gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to the lamp lighting ceremony, Floranta 2021.
A light is a symbol of prosperity, happiness, and togetherness. It is a path for the stray and a direct sign of positive energy.
A lamp emits such a light that makes the path bright. Dispelling the darkness, it shows the right path and serves the world with all its might.
The lamp lighting ceremony embodies a sense of commitment and an affirmation to the nursing profession. This is a day filled with joy, the day about pride, accomplishment, and celebration. Anything is possible when you just believe in yourself.
It is indeed a great honor for all of us to have the galaxy of intellectuals, distinguished dignitaries, dear guests, faculties, and my dear students for this function.
Today, we are proud to celebrate the 17th lamp lighting ceremony. This year, we have 60 students debuting to the noble nursing profession. Hence, we take this opportunity to welcome all of you to be a part of our universal family to glorify Floranta 2021, a Romanian word which means flourishing.
Today, our celebration is graced with the presence of guests of great eminence. Now, I request the volunteers to escort our chief guest, Ms. Sunita Domingo, Nursing Director, Apollo Hospitals, Bangalore. Bangalore and post-basic BSc Nursing in 2011 from KNN College of Nursing, Bangalore. Madam has over 29 years of experience in clinical settings, providing nursing care, pre-opening of hospitals, nursing training, administration and management. She has been instrumental in providing clinical guidance to nursing students and conducting continuous nursing education. Madam has started her clinical experience in the year 1992 in St. John's Medical College and Hospital, Bangalore, and worked in various hospitals such as Malia Hospital, Bangalore, Bhagwan Mahavir Jain Hospital, Beavers Heart Center, Bangalore, Columbia Asia Hospitals, Bangalore, Esther CMI and Esther RV Hospital, Bangalore, holding several positions like Nursing Supervisor, Critical Care and Cath Lab Manager, Chief of Nursing Services, Chief Nursing Officer. Presently, Ma'am is working in Apollo Hospitals, Bannerghatta Road, as General Manager Nursing cum Nursing Director. Thank you, Ma'am. It's an honor to have you with us here.
I request the volunteers to escort Provincial Superior to the dais. It's my privilege to invite the Provincial Superior, Very Reverend Father Jose Matthew Paran, CFIC, India. Very Reverend Father Jose Matthew was ordained as a priest in the year 1993. He has a degree in philosophy from St. Joseph Pontifical Seminary, Alve, and has completed theological studies from St. Thomas Aquinas University, Rome. Father has Masters and MPhil in English and Sociology and has licentiate in Scripture from Pontifical Urban University, Rome. Father did his priestly ministry service in various institutions, especially as a principal in St. Mary's College, Puthanangadi, Kerala for a long period and in St. Mary's College, Cherpanathali. Father was also the superior at Oris Bhavan, Cotton. Father has been the former director of our college for 6 years. Presently, he is the provincial superior Superior of CFIC Indian Province, which is the highest authority of the congregation. We are extremely happy to have you on Master.
I am glad to invite Reverend Father Sinju Matthew Kaniparamil, Director, Universal Education Academy. A true leader has the confidence to stand alone, the courage to make tough decisions, and the compassion to listen to the needs of others. They do not set out to be a leader, but become one by the equality of their actions and the integrity of their intentions. And we are honored to have among us such a leader, Reverend Father Sinju Matthew Daniparamil, Director, Universal Education Academy.
I request the volunteers to escort our administrator, Reverend Father Gerald Joseph Punaguri, to the dais. Honor displays work, confidence begets trust, service brings satisfaction. Cooperation proves the quality of leadership. Ultimately, leadership is not about glorious crowning acts. It's about keeping your team focused on a goal and motivated to do their best to achieve it. I'm pleased to invite Reverend Father Gerald Joseph Punaguri, Administrator, Universal Education Academy.
I request volunteers to escort Dr. Nirmalata R. Principal, Universal School and College of Nursing. Innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower. The very essence of leadership is the willingness to stick with a bold course of action and to give opportunity to others. A genuine leader is not a searcher for consensus, but a molder of consensus. It's my pleasure to invite you, ma'am.
I'm pleased to invite Dr. Ravi Shankar, Medical Officer, Konankunde PHC, to our lamp lighting program.
Now we will have the procession of our lamp lighting students. College of Nursing has completed 16 years with courses like MSc Nursing, Post-Basic BSc Nursing, Basic BSc Nursing and GNM. These courses are recognized by the Government of Karnataka, Karnataka Nursing Council, Indian Nursing Council and also affiliated to Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences, Bangalore.
It is customary indeed and an undying tradition to invoke the Lord Almighty at the beginning of an important event. A day without prayer is a day without blessing. Like the great philosopher once said, the function of prayer is not to influence God, but rather to change the nature of the one who prays. To begin this auspicious occasion, I invite Ms. Meenu and Matthew and team to invoke the presence of Almighty. Ladies and gentlemen, I request all of you to please rise to your feet to invoke the Lord Almighty.
Thank you. Please take your seats. Salutation is a twofold love. Love coming to visit us and love running out to greet and to welcome the guests. The soul should always stand ajar, ready to welcome the ecstatic experience of welcoming a guest. To do so, I request Reverend Father St. Matthew Tanibarapil, Director, Universal Education Academy, to welcome the gathering.
Esteemed Chief Guest, Mrs. Sunita Domingo, Nursing Director, Apollo Hospital, Bangalore. Honorable President of this function, Very Reverend Father Jose Matthew Pavel, the Provincial Superior, CFIC India, Reverend Father Jarin Punnapudi, Administrator, Universal Education Academy, Dr. Hemalata R., Principal, Universal College and School of Nursing, Reverend Father Shajan, Director of Snails and Boys Home, Brother Joel, Dr. Ravi Shankar, other dignitaries, Reverend Sisters, parents, friends, teaching and non-teaching staff, and my beloved students. Congregation of the Sons of Immaculate Conception, CFIC, is a religious congregation founded by Blessed Luigi Maria Monti, Italy, in the year of 1857, with a noble charism of taking care of the sick and education of the youth. At present, the congregation is actively present over 29 countries. In India, the congregation is present with its apostolic activities for the past 48 years. Universal Education Academy, comprising of the Universal College and School of Nursing, is an active and dynamic apostolate of the Indian CFIC, which is actually a blending of the two aspects of the charism of the congregation, that is, taking care of the sick and education of the youth. The philosophy and motto of Universal College of Nursing, that is, mission of caring, has its base on the life and example of our blessed founder, Luigi Maria Monti, who himself was a nurse and who dedicated his whole life for the selfless caring and service of the sick and afflicted. So, in Universal College of Nursing, the nurses are trained and skilled to provide nursing care in scientific application with the essence of humanitarian concern. Today, it's an auspicious day for the Universal Education Academy because the institute is successfully completing its 16th year in its mission of training nurses. It's a proud moment for the institute as a group of 59 budding nurses. The 17th batch of BSc nursing students are officially entering into the nursing field through a lamp lighting ceremony. It's a symbolic celebration of becoming responsible parts of the body of nursing profession. Whenever we speak of the profession of nursing, we always say it's a noble profession. It is because there is, without doubt, a selflessness in the profession of nursing. We are called put others first. As a nurse, you have the opportunity to heal the heart, mind, and soul of your patients, their families, and yourselves. They may forget your name, but they will never forget how you made them feel. Today, these young girls are lighting up the lamp. In doing so, we also remember Florence Nightingale, the lady with the lamp, who gave nursing such a highly favorable reputation. The light that shines in your hands talks about three things. One, it's a reminder of the darkness outside. Two, it speaks about hope. Thirdly and finally, the light that shines is about burning out for others. So, my dear students, I take this opportunity to wish you the very best in your academics and in your nursing career. Let the beginning that you make today always inspire you to cherish and uphold the values and traditions of the nursing profession. Always remember what Jesus Christ said. You are the light of the world. A city on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on its stand and it gives light to everyone in the house. Now, I enter into my duty, it's my privilege to cordially welcome all of you to this august function of lamp lighting ceremony of Universal College of Nursing. Today, we are so privileged to have the eminent presence of Mrs. Sunitha Domingo, Nursing Director, Apollo Hospital, Bangalore. Mrs. Sunitha is an exemplary and competent person in the profession of nursing. She has a rich experience of 29 years in the clinical field, and she has contributed a lot to the nursing fraternity through her own career as a nurse and as a person responsible for administration and management in clinical settings and in providing clinical guidance and instruction to the nursing students. I also take this opportunity to thank and appreciate Mrs. Sunitha for her efforts to collaborate with the Universal College of Nursing and for helping our students in their clinical practice at Apollo Hospital. It's an absolute honor for us that she has kindly accepted our invitation to be the chief guest of this function. On behalf of Universal College of Nursing and all who have gathered here, I extend a very warm and cordial welcome to Mrs. Sunitha Domingo to this function. We are indeed blessed to have the presence of Very Reverend Father Jose Matthew Parail, the Provincial Superior, CFIC, India. The presence of Reverend Father Jose in this lamp lighting ceremony gives us immense pleasure because he was very much part of this institute, and he was the former director of Universal Education Academy. Presently, as the head of the Indian CFIC, he is a source of constant support and encouragement to the Universal College of Nursing. I too use this occasion to thank him for his support, care, encouragement and paternal blessings rendered to this institute. I extend a heartfelt welcome to Reverend Father Jose Matthew Parail to this solemn ceremony. I am very much delighted to welcome Reverend Father Jarin Punnakuril, the beloved administrator of Universal Education Academy. A word to someone special, not a word of welcome, because you cannot welcome him to a place and an event that he so much part of it and so closely associated with. So a word of acknowledgement, a word of appreciation and a word of deep gratitude to Reverend Father Jarin. Hearty welcome, dear Father. It's my privilege to welcome Dr. Hemalada, Principal of Universal College and School of Nursing. The reason for the success and quality of our students and the source of their excellence is our dear ma'am. Her sincerity and honesty towards the profession and professional way of administration have contributed a lot towards the institute. I use this opportunity to appreciate and thank her for her valuable service to Universal College of Nursing. In the name of all gathered here, cordially I welcome Dr. Hemalada to this function. We are so happy to have the presence of Dr. Ravi Shankar, Medical Officer, PHC Konankunde, and he is very much associated with our academics because in the community postings, our students are helped by the PHC Konankunde, and their service and the exposure our students get in the PHC helps our students a lot in developing their skills. So I take this opportunity to thank Dr. Ravi Shankar, and in a very special way, I welcome him to this function. With a grateful heart, I acknowledge the presence of Reverend Father Shajan Thachiyas, the Director of Snehasadan Boys Home, and Brother Joel, who are closely associated to the Universal family. I welcome both of them in a very, very special way to this function. I am so happy to invite our beloved sisters, Rosa, Marina, and Leona, who are always available at the service of the Institute and needs of the students. Hearty welcome, dear sisters. With so much of appreciation and gratitude, I acknowledge the presence of our teaching and non-teaching faculty, who are indeed the backbone of our college. I extend a delighted welcome to all of them to this function. And what we really miss in this function is the physical presence of the parents of our first year students due to the restrictions caused by the pandemic. But I am sure all of them are here present and are part of this program virtually. So Priya, മാതാപിതാക്കളെ, സഹോദരി സഹോദരങ്ങളെ, തീർച്ചയായും നിങ്ങളുടെ സാന്നിധ്യം ഞങ്ങളിവിടെ മിസ് ചെയ്യുന്നു ഇന്ന് ഈ പ്രത്യേക ദിനത്തിൽ. പക്ഷേ ഈ സാഹചര്യത്തിൻ്റെ പരിമിതി കണക്കിലെടുത്തുകൊണ്ട് നിങ്ങളുടെ വീടുകളിലായിരുന്നു കൊണ്ട് ഈ പരിപാടിയിൽ പങ്കെടുക്കുന്നു എന്ന് ഞങ്ങൾ മനസ്സിലാക്കുന്നു. നിങ്ങളാണ് ഞങ്ങളുടെ പ്രോത്സാഹനവും ഞങ്ങൾക്കുള്ള ഏറ്റവും വലിയ പ്രചോദനവും. നിങ്ങളെ ഓരോരുത്തരെയും പ്രത്യേകം നന്ദിയോടെ സ്മരിക്കുന്നു. അതുപോലെ നിങ്ങളെ ഓരോരുത്തരെയും വളരെയധികം സ്നേഹത്തോടെ ഈ പരിപാടിയിലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം ചെയ്യുന്നു. With great joy and affection, I extend a very warm welcome to all my beloved students of Universal College of Nursing to this lamp lighting ceremony. Once again, I wholeheartedly welcome you all to this auspicious occasion, wishing all of you a nice time and a memorable day. I conclude my words. Thank you and may God bless you.
It gives us immense pleasure to welcome Reverend Father Srinjamati Tanivarampal, Director, Universal Education Academy, to this occasion.
Light shines through the darkness, illuminating all in its path. It is an energy that guides as well as stuns, and in its way, light is a force of reckoning. A lamp burns only to give message of peace and light to the man. It is a tradition to light a lamp first before starting any auspicious events. I request the distinguished dignitaries to light the ceremonial lamp and inaugurate the program.
and people will find the way. Be the light that helps others see. It is what gives life its deepest significance. Lighting a lamp is not just lighting up a flame, but instead it is lighting up a ray of hope and love.
In the days of Nightingale, the flame of candle was used to light her way, which symbolizes dedication and commitment to the nursing profession. Today, the same is being followed by nursing students all over the world. Now we have the lamp lighting ceremony of first-year BAc nursing students, which is held in reverence to Florence Nightingale. This ceremony is a rite of passage that initiates the students into the noble profession of nursing.
I request the first year BSc nursing students to please stand up for lighting the lamp. I request Ms. Sunita Domingo, Nursing Director, Apollo Hospitals, Bangalore. I'm pleased to invite Ms. Sophia, Principal, Vishnukai College of Nursing, Bangalore, to our landslide presence.
Nursing is an art, and if it is to be made an art, it requires exclusive devotion. As Florence Nightingale has said it is the finest of fine arts. Dear students, dedicate yourselves to the noble profession with a melody. Noble responsibility to this unique profession. The first year students marks their entry into the nursing profession by taking this pledge. I humbly request Ms. Sunita Domingo, Nursing Director, Apollo Hospitals, Bangalore, to lead the students in reciting the nurses' pledge.
I solemnly pledge myself before God and this assembly to practice my profession faithfully. I will not take or knowingly administer any harmful drug. I will do all in my power to elevate the standards of my profession and will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping, and all family affairs coming to my knowledge in the practice of my calling. With loyalty, I will devote myself to the welfare of those committed to my care.
Thank you, Madam.
Nurses dispense comfort, compassion, and caring. When you are a nurse, you know that every day you will touch a life, or a life will touch yours.
Now I request our students to fulfill the divinity of heart with the melodious mission song.
seated. A dream doesn't become reality through magic. It takes sweat, determination, and hard work. It's my distinct privilege to invite Dr. Hemalata R., Principal, Universal College and School of Nursing, to unfurl the accomplishments of the year 2019 to 2020.
Very good morning to everyone present here, distinguished dignitaries on the dais, invited guests, dear teaching and teaching staff, and my dear students. It gives me immense pleasure to present. It gives me immense pleasure to present the annual report of October 2019 to December 2020. So before we go on to the activities of the year, just briefly about the college. Universal Education Academy constitutes Universal College and School of Nursing, managed by the Congregation of the Sons of Immaculate Conception, with the aim of providing quality education and training to individuals in the field of nursing. In congruence with the works of its founder, Blessed Luigi Maria Monti, this organization is committed to the care of the sick and to the education of the orphaned and needy youth. Our mission is consistent with the noble teachings of Blessed Luigi Maria Monti. We believe in training nurses to meet the challenges of the modern healthcare delivery system in conformity with the discipline of nursing profession. The management and the faculty of Universal Education Academy believe that in a changing society, nursing has a significant role to play in order to maintain values and improve the health of the people in a positive continuum. The student enrollment for the year 2019-20, BSc Nursing 60, MSc Nursing 1. The physical facilities of our college campus. We have a 5-acre land where the college and the hostel is situated. The built-up area of the college and School of Nursing is around 50,000 square feet, and we have around 15 classrooms. We have a well-equipped computer lab with Wi-Fi connection. We have library with around 4,000 books, having both print and e-journal facilities. Our serene college campus, a glimpse of our classrooms. The laboratory facilities, we have all the labs which are equipped well for the learning of the skills of the students. So we have Nursing Foundation Lab, we have Community Health Nursing Lab, we have OBG Lab, Pediatric Lab, Nutrition Lab, Microbiology Lab, Anatomy and Physiology Lab, and we also have the AV/AIDS Lab. We have a very good computer lab with 20 computers. This is a glimpse of a library. Clinical facilities, the nursing director here. So we have for our nursing students at Apollo Hospitals, Madam. Our hostel is around 39,000 square feet built-up area. We have spacious rooms for the students, and we have a multi-purpose hall and a prayer hall. Hostel facilities are extended to the faculty members also. The hostel is well staffed with all in-house facilities. Teaching faculty, we have two professors and two doctorate nursing, and we also have 4 professors in nursing. We have assistant professors 12, lecturers 5, and nursing tutors 3. We have well-structured evaluation for our students. Our students are assessed through OSCE. Coming to the results
year, because of the new shift in the curriculum, there was a dip in our results. So we had, last year we had only 52% in the first year. The other years we had 100% results. MSc Nursing we had 100% results. Glimpses of our co-curricular and extracurricular activities. Usually we begin the academic year with a great ceremony, which is our lamp lighting and graduation, which is usually in the month of December or February. So last year it was held in February 2020 on 20th February.
And this is a glimpse of the lamp lighting and graduation ceremony. Our students not only excel in the co-curricular activities,
We also excel in extracurricular activities. We participate at zonal, national level as well as state level competitions. So last year our students have participated in the zonal level and the state level competitions and won many prizes. You all understand that last year was very different, isn't it? Last year was unprecedented times, and we all had to go home and stay at home and work from our home, most of us, whereas the nurses were in the clinical area, toiling, getting sick, and we really appreciate the efforts that nurses have taken to be there by the bedside despite their family suffering or they themselves suffering. So we celebrated the Nurses Day very poignantly online, as well as our students did a lot of programs, that is Floranta 2020. We also, 2020 was also the year of nursing Florence Nightingale centenary celebrations. So we had celebrated that, we had candlelight evening, and this is a glimpse of that. COVID did not restrict us
from contributing to the society. So our students participated in the HIV/AIDS program as part of the National AIDS Day celebrations. We had a rally and we conducted programs for the people in the community. This is a glimpse of the nutrition program which was conducted at Indira Gandhi Institute of Child Health. We also conducted school health program as part of the Children's Day. Nutritional program at Anganwadi was also an important aspect of both our community health as well as our pediatric nursing. World No Tobacco Day rally, which was taken out in the community. Our students also participated in the Swachh Bharat Divas, and they also celebrated Youth Day along with Konan Kunte PHC. Students, they participated in the Pulse Polio Immunization Program and also the National Mental Health Day. We conducted rallies on H1N1 awareness along with Konan Kunte PHC. Our students, though virtually, they celebrated the Teachers' Day, and we are very blessed to have wonderful students who acknowledge the teachers and show their gratitude to the teachers. So this is a glimpses of the virtual Teachers' Day celebration. We also visited the De-Addiction Center. So this is a glimpse of that. Children's Day celebration at Kottanur Government High School. Children's Day celebration as well as Sports Day was conducted there. So we had the Sports Day. Freshers Day. So with all this, despite all the tragedy surrounding us, our students always find reason to celebrate and live life to the fullest. So this is one example where we celebrated the Freshers Day. I think it was in February we celebrated the Freshers Day. And a glimpse of the Onam celebrations. Diwali celebrations, Christmas celebrations. And we also conducted college level SNA competitions. So this year it was not conducted, but it was conducted the previous year. So this is a glimpse of that. We continuously raise funds for SNA because that is how we fund our program. So an glimpse of our fundraiser. And we had many proud moments, especially during the COVID times. Our graduates themselves were, going out and providing care in the hospitals, though many of them were infected. And our own students, even though they were at home, they went out to the rural areas, wherever they were living, they went out and started educating the students. So this is one of example where one of our fourth year students conducted health education in her village. Universal Education Academy and Universal College of Nursing, it's not just known for its discipline and quality, it's also known for the spiritual development. So a glimpse of that. Our students are placed in Apollo hospitals, Fortis hospitals, Sparsh hospitals, Narayana Hridayalaya, and reputed hospitals in India as well as abroad. So all our students are placed, and I think now the time has come where the students are even leaving immediately after completing their program. They are leaving to the Western shores. So our students are well placed, and they are most sought after graduates, I would say. Research presentations, our teachers not just focus on the teaching and curriculum, they are also focused on faculty development as well as research. So our teaching faculty presented their MSc and PhD theses as part of CNE, and many of them did paper publications, attended TOT programs as well as various webinars and conferences. They also did paper presentations. So these are a few examples of the TOT programs that we attended, and more than 30 workshops were attended both by the teachers as well as by the students. And our teachers also participated or organized webinars. So these are a few of the webinars that our teachers organized, like mind mapping, psychosocial empowerment of nurses during COVID-19. This was done in collaboration with TNI. And we are also part of the university funding for research. So we have received grants for to conduct research, and we have submitted that research very successfully. This was done in cooperation with Apollo hospitals actually on a clinical mentorship model. And so that project has also been submitted, and we have published papers in relation to that. We are also part of the blended learning project, which was organized by, conducted by RGHS. So this research project also, which in fact helped in developing the protocols for the teaching, which was developed by RGHS. So we were part of that pilot project. Roadmap ahead to organize more hands-on training programs for the students, to promote institute-industry interface through regular workshop, hospital campus visits, visiting professorships, industry campus connect programs. Enhance facilities to improve student performance at all fields, and to promote research activities and bag industry and government-funded research projects, and to encourage more faculty qualification enhancement programs. Acknowledgement. I would really like to thank and acknowledge our management, Reverend Father Jose Matthew Parel, Provincial Superior CFIC in India, and our former Director of Universal Education Academy, Reverend Father Varghese Kochuparambal, our former Administrator UAA, Reverend Father Reverend Father Sinju Matthew, our present Director, Reverend Father Jerin Jose, our Administrator. We would also like to thank the entire CFIC congregation for their continued support. We also thank all the affiliated hospitals, their nursing directors. A special thanks to Apollo hospitals and all the other specialty hospitals. We also thank all the well-wishers of Universal Education Academy, the alumni and the parents. In conclusion, Universal Education Academy is always called as the universal family. So it remains a family because of the love and support that all of you have provided. So thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to present the annual report once again. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam, for presenting the annual report. I request Very Reverend Father Jose Matthew Parel, CFIC India, to award the year-wise academic toppers from Basic BSc Nursing. First year BSc Nursing, Sandra Matthew. Second year BSc Nursing, Varsha Shibu. Third year BSc Nursing, Honeymole Thomas.
Thank you, Father, and congratulations to all the winners. I request our chief guest, Ms. Sunita Domingo, Nursing Director, Apollo Hospitals, Bangalore, to address the gathering.
Good morning to all of you. Very low. Can I have a louder one? Wow, that's great. Okay. Respected Father Jose Matthew, our Provincial Superior, Father Sinju Matthew, Director, Father Jaren Jose, Administrator, Dr. Professor Hemlata, Principal of Universal College of Nursing. I really would like to thank you all for giving me this opportunity to come and address such an auspicious occasion. Thank you so much. Dignitaries on the dais, dignitaries off the dais, staff, students, the senior students, teaching faculty, when I say staff, teaching and non-teaching, my senior students, my dear children, the young little budding nurses. It's such a proud opportunity to be sitting here and having this lamp lighting. It just doesn't give you something of a pride. It gives you something that you're human. It gives you something that you treasure in life. This is a time when I think all of us treasure. Most of us can go back to our lamp lighting ceremony. And when we go back, we actually know that we are going into an era where we are going to care, we are going to be compassionate, we are going to treasure each and every moment of our life. Even though it's been 30 years in the profession, it looks like today also is a learning day. It's not that we accomplish everything. So, my dear children, it is your day. I know your parents are not here, but they are in mind, heart, and spirit. So, we are your parents. We are everything for you. So, treat us something like your parents. Treat us something like who will guide you and protect you in whatever you do. I would like to take this privilege to say that it is because of Florence Nightingale we have this as a profession. Otherwise, it wasn't a profession. So, all my sincere gratitude goes to Florence Nightingale, who really put in her effort. Not that she had to. She actually was born from very rich parents. And it was not something that was compelled on her. It was a passion that she wanted. During the Crimean War, she wanted to help the wounded soldiers. So likewise, we all say nurses are for others. Are we for others? Are we for others? First, we need to take care of ourselves. Once we take care of ourselves, 100% we will take care of others. So my dear children, nursing is not an easy profession. All may give you glamour, all may give you that, wow, you're a nurse, but it is not an easy profession. I'm not frightening you, but it is a profession where you will be taking care of the sick, and we have a privilege to look at a newborn who just gets born. We also have the privilege to see someone and close their eyes while they're dying. No one gets this privilege. So we are actually there for a human being, but provided, yes, we take care of ourselves. If we look at nurse, N stands for nobility. We always talk about we ought to be noble, but we have to go that extra mile to do something for another. It's just not doing what you have to do. We have to go beyond. So humbleness is always the key of life. Put yourself into that humble shoes. Put yourself to see into what the other person is going through or what the other person feels. Learn to be humble. Once you're humble, you become noble. Pride has a fall. Whatever you may grow to be, I wish and hope each one of you grow to become something in life, in the nursing profession. But humbleness is something that actually counts. So learn to be noble, learn to be humble. U is for understanding. Learn to understand the needs of others. Don't put yourself first when it is the need of another person. So always learn to understand. R, be responsible and be realistic. Responsibility comes with accountability. So when we say you are accountable, it is something that you have to take ownership of what you do, because it's another life we are dealing with. So please take ownership and be realistic. We cannot go into long goals which we cannot achieve. Learn to be realistic in whatever goals you have. S, be highly sensitive. Because if you are not sensitive, then you say, it's okay. If the patient has pain, so what? Learn to be sensitive. E, be empathetic. Put yourself in the shoes of the other person. Would you like what the other person actually is going through, and would you like to go through it? Put yourself in the shoes of the other person. When you do such things, you tend to understand that you have to care for a patient as you care for yourself. That's the reason I said in the beginning, care for yourself. So ultimately you care for the other. COVID has really brought us through difficult times. How many of you all actually had COVID? How many of you all had COVID here? Anyone? Just a few. But I really like to thank the seniors who worked with us in Apollo Hospital. They worked. They did not care of the pandemic. They literally worked and they helped us out when our occupancies were very high. So I think a round of applause to all the seniors who put in the effort. Thank you so much for that. If it was not for y'all, if it was not for the management to send them to the hospitals, I don't think we would have been able to manage rise in COVID patients during the second wave. A few more points that I would like to elaborate. Be honest in whatever you're doing. You would have made a mistake, my dear children. It's okay. We're all human. We all make mistakes. None of us are perfect. Even myself, I'm not perfect. So please learn to be honest. If you made a mistake, go up to someone, tell them, I'm sorry, I've made this mistake. Sometimes you may get a shout. I don't say no because the nursing head may be in a hot mood. Okay, but still, own up your mistake. It helps you to grow. It helps in patient care. But the nursing head will appreciate you for being honest. So learn to be honest. Learn to be confident. Walk with confidence. I told Hemlata ma'am, stating that Universal College of Nursing students communicate well. Because I do see them in the hospital, and I said they really communicate well, and I'm happy to see them communicate. Continue this communication. This communication will bring you confidence. And this communication will take you a long way. And I would like to tell you, hospitals go into a lot of technology. Times are changing. What I learned in nursing, today I cannot say, this is what I've been taught and I need to only do this. I need to upgrade my knowledge. So learn to upgrade your knowledge each and every single day so that you learn to be in society. You learn to talk to a doctor, stand in front of a doctor and tell the doctor, the recent study says so. Only if you have the knowledge, you could say so. So please learn to be very vocal. Please learn to have knowledge. I would like to also tell you all, as you are studying these 4 years, you all may give names to tutors. You all may give names to your principal. May, because we have done it. But your tutors are here to guide you. They may correct you, but they are always for your future and for you. So please respect your tutors, learn to listen to them, and always, if you feel that there is something, voice it out. I think your tutor also will be very happy when you voice it out. Last but not the least, have prayer in your life. Always learn to say a prayer before you do anything. Even before you may touch a patient, your healing hands work miracles. So learn to have prayer in your life. Sometimes we may go through ups and downs. We may throw God away, but do not do that. God is our consolation and our strength. So learn to pray. Ask God for guidance. Ask God for you to be the best nurse possible. So keep prayer always in your life. And keep this light always glowing. Please do not shut the light off, because we are glowing nurses. We are not nurses in darkness. So learn to always keep your light shine throughout. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Now I request Provincial Superior, Very Reverend Father Jose Matthew Parel, CFIC India, to felicitate our chief guest, Ms. Sunita Domingo, Nursing Director, Apollo Hospitals, Bangalore. Thank you, Father. Thank you, ma'am. I take the pleasure of requesting Provincial Superior, Very Reverend Father Jose Matthew Parel, CFIC India, to deliver the presidential address.
Our esteemed chief guest, Ms. Sunita, Nursing Director, Apollo Hospital, Father Sinju, the Director of Universal School and College of Nursing, Father Jerry, the Administrator, Dr. Hemalata R., the Principal of School and College of Universal Education Academy, esteemed Chief Guest, Father Shajan, the Director of Snehasadan, Brother Joel, Chief Guest, the teaching and non-teaching staff of Universal School and College of Nursing, sisters, and my dear students. I'm always happy to participate in any function of Universal School and College of Nursing, because it is always done in an orderly and systematic manner. And it is always entertaining and enriching. Why it is done so systematically and orderly is because of the persons who guide, who direct, who administer this particular institution. I use this occasion to appreciate and congratulate Father Sinju, who is the director of this institution, who is a young priest, but he guided this institution as an experienced person, and his hard work is appreciated. Like that, our Father Jerry is there to assist him as administrator, and he is also, with his ability, is administering this institution in a very good way. I want to remember the able hands of another big person who is here, Professor Hemalata, the principal of this institution. And he is always very particular in doing any program with a systematic and orderly way. It's because of her able hand behind all this. Everything is done so nicely. I had a personal experience. I had been with her as the director for some 8 years, and I had a first hand, the direct experience with her. With that experience only I am telling this fact to you. When she is there, we don't have no preoccupation. because she will be preoccupied, not me. She will take everything with that interest and preoccupation. And we will support her. That's quite normal. We support her very strongly. So I use the occasion to thank you, madam, for your wonderful service you are rendering here in this institution. And then I appreciate the work, the service of our teaching and non-teaching staff of the Universal College. I know that you are doing wonderful work here. I have seen a particular service-mindedness from your part when you are doing your service in this institution, because I have been working in many institutions, but a particularity I could observe from your way of doing things. I appreciate you. And thank you for your wonderful service you are rendering here. And I want to communicate one word of thanks to our hostel warden sisters. They are also doing wonderful work. Their hard work only conduct our hostel in a smooth way. Our sisters are there. Then the kitchen staff, very nice food they are making. And we all want to come over here because to enjoy the food they are preparing. Very nice food they are preparing under the guidance of sisters. I use this occasion to thank them all for their good service for this institution. And I also want to address the parents, though they are not physically present here. Virtually they are, I have heard that they are in this platform. And I use this occasion to thank them, the parents, because always they are encouraging and supporting. Whenever something we have to take care, they will inform it. Parents will inform. And when there are some good things are going on, they will appreciate it. That is how our parents are doing things. So timely corrections, timely encouragement we get from the parents. So I use this occasion to thank them also. And then last, not least, but I want to thank our dear most students. Always we all want to come over here because your love and concern, how you are expressing, is wonderful, very, very noteworthy to see. And always when we come, they give us the respect, the love and concern. And also, whatever duty they are entrusted with, they are doing very nicely. As a result, this institution is running smoothly. And they obey the rules and regulations of the institution. And that also is one of the reasons why this institution is well known among the people of all over India, especially in Kerala. So because of that reason, we don't have any shortage for admissions. So many admissions. Even now also many are calling for Sinju, and for me too even. Me too, many are calling because of the old number they have keeping it, and they call me for asking, inquiring about admissions. Unfortunately, we don't have much. Only 60 seats are there, so it is limited. As a result, it is already closed. So this institution as such is running very smoothly, very nicely, and it is a big help for the people, because getting students in this institution and giving a good formation, good training, and forming good nurses, and giving these students to their parents back in such a way, this institution is doing a very good work for the society. Yeah, you know, this institution is run by CFIC congregation. CFIC is the short form of Sons of Immaculate Conception. You may not find all the words in that full sentence because it is an Italian short form, CFIC. Sons of Immaculate Conception. It is founded by Blessed Luigi Maria Mondi. Blessed Luigi Maria Mondi. It is interesting to see that this Blessed Mondi came to this field of nursing care in an occasion of a big epidemic that happened, that is cholera, in Italy in 90s. It was a big epidemic that time. It shook the Italy as a whole. During that time, young Luigi Monti came to this nursing field for working, for serving these cholera affected persons. So many died during that period, and so many required the nursing assistance. That time he came forward with some friends with him, some 15 friends with him. They came forward to serve, to assist these cholera affected persons. You see that it may be a coincidence that we see today a big pandemic is going on in the whole world. Pandemic COVID-19 is there. So that time, Blessed Monti came forward to assist, sacrificing his life for the good of the sick people. And he dedicated his life. After that, he founded an organization, a congregation like this, now named as Sons of Immaculate Conception. So with this inspiration only, he came forward to found this congregation. And now, this congregation is doing its service in the whole world, different parts of the world, mainly concentrating on health care and taking care of the orphans and needy children and educating the needy youth. Taking care of sick people, that is one of our important charism, taking care of the sick. Now, in heaven, Monti may be enjoying, or he may be happy to see that this university college is running so nicely, forming many students as good health caretakers. Because though he and his companions were few in doing that service that time, now the CFIC is running an institution which is training so many students. And these students will become nurses and they will serve the world in different parts of the world. That is going to happen. It's not in one place. It's not only in India. It's not only in Italy. These girls, nurses, will work in the different parts of the world. So he will be very happy there. And I am really proud of it. Because our congregation could run an institution like this, forming nurses for the whole world, for the good of the whole world. Dear students, today you have received the lamp. You have received the light from the senior and experienced nurses. You have received a lamp, light. And why they have handed you this lamp? You see, that is very symbolic. They are experienced, they are very well competent in that field, and they handed this candle over to you. What is the symbol of that? Because they are handing to you a big responsibility. You should become the embodiment of light. That is what they intended by giving this light to you. You should become the embodiments of light. Light. What is light? What is this light means? Of course, Christian students can, Catholics can experience it when they are celebrating, when they are participating in Holy Mass. When you participate in Holy Mass, you see that on the altar, there are candles lighted. What is the meaning of that? It shows the presence of God. Light shows the presence of God there. Presence of God. So when you are given the light, when you are asked to embody this light in your life, you are asked to be the divine persons. Your person should feel. You should make others feel God's presence. How you can feel that God's presence among you? Of course, that is the compassion and mercifulness of God. That they should feel. The God has compassion and mercifulness towards the needy people. And your presence should make them feel that. It is there. It is there. You see that. I was sharing with Sunitha madam, and she was telling me that during this COVID time, the nurses were very dedicated and they did not run away. They did not run away from this big epidemic, the big pandemic. They did not run away. Instead, they faced it courageously. Faced it courageously. It was really risky for you nurses, but you faced them. And it is all the credit goes to you. I am sure that. I have observed how these nurses were working hard to prevent this big pandemic, to resist this big pandemic with all this, what is kind of coat and big kit, yeah, wearing that big kit. You see that how it is supposed. I cannot understand. Even I couldn't wear this mask for some times. But these poor nurses, they were bearing that whole day. My goodness. You see how it is. How it is. I cannot bear this for 1 hour continuously because so tiresome, so irritating. But these poor nurses, and they were working. And they were trying their best to help the patients. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate all the nurses. I bless you, please, nurses, because of your hard work and your dedication. So you be present among the patients as the divine presence. Divine presence with the compassion and mercifulness. That is important. And you should be, light is the symbol of hope. It is symbol of hope. How it will become a symbol of hope? Can you understand? Can you imagine that? How a light become a symbol of hope? Suppose when you are in a particular very difficult situation, in a dark place, you are wandering here and there, you don't know where to travel, where to go. So you are wandering in the, suppose you are in a forest which is very dark, and you are wandering here and there without any hope. Meanwhile, you are wandering, you see in far away place one light. Oh, there is a hope. There is a hope. You can go, you can reach there. There is a life, there is a hope. You will go to the light. So you should be the hope for the patient. When they are in a particular troubled situation, uncomfortable situation, you should stand in front of them as the hope for their life. Seeing them, seeing you, they should feel there is a hope for their life. So your person should make them feel that hope. And they should feel the comfort in your presence. In your presence they should feel comfort, hope and comfort. And the light also is a symbol of life. Life, it symbolizes life. Many things it symbolizes. I am just briefing things. It's also life. You know, you may know all the Christians. When you read the first chapter of Bible, that is Genesis chapter 1, you see God created the world. Before he creates anything, he created light. First thing he created is the light only. After creating the light only, he created other things. You see how important this is. So light is needed for everything, because light is the life. Light gives us life. You see, suppose that you are in a dark place for a long time, how dull your life will be. When you get some light, you will feel that life in that. So this is what the light symbolizes. So you should be the embodiment of the light, which symbolizes all these things. All these things, my dear students. I don't want to prolong my speech because it is already time. Father Sinju has given me 10 minutes, no? Okay, anyway, I stop. So please, I appreciate your hard work, your nursing profession. You embody, you absorb the dignity of nursing profession and behave according to the symbols that communicate to you, and that will give a lot of things in your life. Of course, it is a profession you should do with mercifulness and compassion. Then it will be a good thing. Wish you all the best. God bless you. Thank you once again.
Thank you, Father. We greatly appreciate your kind words. I request our Director, Reverend Father Sinju Matthew Thaniparambil, Universal Education Academy, to felicitate Provincial Superior, Very Reverend Father Jose Matthew, CFIC India.
Thank you, Father Jose and Father Sinju. It's not happiness that brings us gratitude. It's gratitude that brings us happiness. Now I call upon Reverend Father Jaranjos Punnakuri, Administrator, Universal Education Academy, to spring the blossom of appreciation from the soul.
Respected dignitaries on dais, and dear teachers and my dear students, good morning to everyone. For Universal Education Academy, it has been very fascinating and engaging for the last few days. It is indeed a pleasure and honor to thank everyone on behalf of Universal College of Nursing. Let me begin with thanking the Almighty God for making today a resounding success. With His blessing and grace, we are able to make this event what it is. Today we are very fortunate to have Mrs. Sunitha Domingo, Nursing Director of Apollo Hospital, Benargate, who spared time from her busy schedule to be the chief guest. We are extremely delighted with your presence. Since our students are privileged to be part of Apollo Hospitals, they had an opportunity to hear your thoughts, which will surely encourage them in future. I extend hearty thanks to you, dear ma'am, for joining us. Thank you. I especially thank to Reverend Father Jose Matthew Paril, the Provincial of CFIC Indian Province, and the Chairman of Universal Education Academy for gracing this occasion with a beautiful message. With your constant encouragement and sensible advice, you have fostered in us a great support that allows everyone to improve. You were the first director of our college, whose legacy will be remembered lovingly. We are grateful for you for all you do to do this institute. Thank you, dear Father. I will further extend a hearty thanks to Reverend Father Sinju Matthew Thaniparambil, the Director. Your leadership and support that always has been remarkable and inspiring, which pushing everyone and personally to me to do the best. You try to keep up this amazing spirit even in times of challenges and difficulties. Every day we observe that you bring our college to new horizons. Thank you, dear Father. I take this opportunity to express my deep regards and gratitude to Dr. Professor Hemlata, our principal. We are continually impressed with your ability to make this college to be one of the best in Bangalore. You honestly shape the career and professional life of our students and show them how to transform their mistakes into skills. So proud to have you as the principal. Thank you, dear ma'am, for your presence and wonderful message. Thank you. I would also like to thank Reverend Father Shajan, Director of Sneha Southern Boys Home. Your presence increased the pride of this event, and you are an immediate neighbor who support always in our needs. I would like also to mention Brother Joel and all the children of our Sneha Southern Boys Home. We sincerely thank you. As always, this program would be an ineffective one if our teachers were not on wheels. We know this type of events cannot happen overnight. It requires planning and bird's eye for details. We have been fortunate to be supported by a team of active and dedicated teaching faculty who really help the students inside and outside the classroom. A very, very big thanks to all the teachers who worked behind this program. We are very grateful to our beloved sisters, the other parents of our girls, especially Sister Rosa, Sister Marina, and Sister Leona. Having such sisters in our campus is really a blessing. Your support and the discipline that you teach them helps our students turn them to be more responsible in life. And you help everyone in this campus to make their life more easy. Thank you, dear sisters. I take this opportunity to thank the beloved parents who are not able to be here in person but watching it online very eagerly. We acknowledge your love and appreciate your support. Thank you, dear parents, brothers and sisters and relatives. It's my duty to mention our non-teaching staff. Actually, I wanted to call them by name. Ms. Seema, our receptionist, Bichu, our office staff, Ashwati, our accountant, Mr. Ramchandran, Basianan, Ms. Sindhu, Chandamma, Monisha, Priya, Monica, Redamma, Parvati, Malaka, Gauriamma, Seviranan, and Mr. Subhash for the light and sounds. I thank you for what you are being to us. Last but surely not the least, the students who made this event a reality, especially the final year students which includes different committees, and they taught the juniors how to be more responsible along with teamwork in decoration, receiving guests and arranging the food. Our sincere thanks to all the students who put a lot of effort into making this lamp lighting ceremony a grand success. Thank you, dear students. Once again, thanking you all, I remain.
Thank you, Father, for a genuine expression of gratitude. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our beloved administrator, Reverend Father Jaran Jose Punakuri, Universal Education Academy, who has been instrumental in leading us to the success.
No matter what you are going through, there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and it may seem hard to get to it, but you can do it and just keep working towards it, and you will find the positive side of things. In the same way, let your light shine before men. that they may see your good deeds.
The closing hour has finally arrived. I humbly request you to witness the elegance of our students and enjoy the day of celebration with your friends. Have a wonderful time. You have been a very enthusiastic audience. Thank you. We have a small cultural program in store for you after a short break of 10 minutes. I request the volunteers to guide the guests. Thank you. Thank you, Father Jose and Father Sinju. It's not happiness that brings us gratitude. It's gratitude that brings us happiness. Now I call upon Reverend Father Jaranjos Punnakuri, Administrator, Universal Education Academy, to spring the blossom of appreciation from the soul.
Respected dignitaries on dais, and dear teachers and my dear students, good morning to everyone.
लगा सनसेट भाई तेरा फुल सेट है मोशन भी देखो मेरा बनने लगा देखो तो हसीना को आना भी करीना को ठुमको का फीवर है चढ़ने लगा थोड़ा हार्ड सा होके थोड़ा जेंटल सा होके थोड़ा सेंटी सा होके थोड़ा मेंटल सा होके सारे Let's not go. मेरे यार दिन चार जिंदगी के तुझे ले हो जाओ तैयार ये गाना है ऑन रिपीट देखो बजती है बीट न पड़ो तुम ढीले बकवास भुला के कोई स्टेप सा बना के हाथ ऊपर उठा के पूरी जान लगा के सारे Let's not go. ब्यूटीफुल कर गई देख तेरा रंग सावला हुआ बावला लड़की नहीं है तुम्हें गरम मामला बोलती बंद मेरी कहूँ क्या भला कुछ भी कहा नहीं जाए तू दिल्ली हिले है लंदन मटक मटक जैसे रवीना टंडन अकल लगाने आई है बंटन गोली चल गई धाए अगर ईगो में रहती मगर विलाती ईगो में रहती टशन दिखाती फुल और लड़की ब्यूटीफुल कर गई चुल
चमचम कर दे गिरहाने ब्रांड में सैंडल मेरे चमचम कर दे गिरहाने ब्रांड में एयरप्लेन मुंडिया दे मेरे हीरो पे होंगे लैंड में सारी कुड़ियां देसी चिड़ियां सारी कुड़ियां देसी चिड़ियां कपती महबूबा मैं लड़की ब्यूटीफुल करके
लड़की ब्यूटीफुल सावला हुआ बावला लड़की नहीं है तुम्हें गरम मामला बोलती बंद मेरी कहूँ क्या भला लड़की ब्यूटीफुल दिल्ली हिले है लंदन जैसे रवीना टंडन अकल लगाने आई है बंटन लड़की ब्यूटीफुल कर गई चलो मुझे संभालो अरे इसे उठा लो लड़की ब्यूटीफुल कर गई चल सेट है भाई तेरा फुल सेट है मोशन भी देखो मेरा बनने लगा देखो तो हसीना को आना भी करीना को ठुमको का फीवर है चढ़ने लगा थोड़ा हार्ड सा होके थोड़ा जेंटल सा होके थोड़ा सेंटी सा होके थोड़ा मेंटल सा होके सारे 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 let's not joke everybody let's not joke कल डांस खुला रोमांस खुला वो बात खुला चढ़ा है बुखार पार्टी करनी लगातार मेरे यार दिन 4 जिंदगी के तू जी ले हो जाओ तैयार ये गाना है ऑन रिपीट देखो बजती है बीट न पड़ो तुम ढीले बकवास भुला के कोई स्टेप सा बना के हाथ ऊपर उठा के पूरी जान लगा के सारे 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 let's not joke everybody let's not joke
There are many things in nature for which we should be thankful to God for His creation. Definitely, one of them has to be flowers. Flowers enhance the beauty of our planet. The beautiful flowers bloom in different colors to attract us, and its fragrance makes us to feel fresh. Flowers calms our mind. Hence, they bring happiness in our lives. Flowers carry a lot of importance in our lives and in each nook and corner of the world too. They make our surrounding a prettier place to live in. As same as here, 3 beautiful flowers are ready to bloom to make this day more colorful and
चूड़िया धनुमास रात्रि शिशिरिया तुरका गवादे पड़ी गए जीवना पैदल तूरी कमाई കാലി തൊഴുത്തിൻ ഓരത്തിരുന്ന് കണ്ണേ മറ്റാതെ കാവലായി ഉള്ളം നോറുന്ന തണുപ്പിൽ ഉമ്മ പുതപ്പിന്റെ ചൂടു നൽകി ഈശ്വരാത്രി വിഭാന നക്ഷത്രമേ അമ്മേ അമരാധനേ സംഗീയ തീരത്തിൽ അലങ്കാര വീറ്റുന്ന അമ്മേ മനോഹരേ സിംഹാസനാ
Thank you, dears, for bringing up the day with the presence of God Almighty.
Dancing is not more than just moving body parts. It's a pathway of expressing your deepest inner thoughts.
Hey, do you guys think folk and cinematic style goes hand in hand? Let's find out.
To make this lamplighting program much more mesmerizing, let's welcome second year BSc Nursing students for their mind-blowing performance.
అంటోరు నంబరు 1 డాసు 56 అంగకిత సొన్నారెండు సిలుకు నగరు మూడో లైన్ ఎర్రగట్టు కొబ్బరి సెట్టు లోనకొస్తే సపా సెట్టు ఆట కూసుని ఎయిటింగ్ సెట్ నేను తను అంటోరు నంబరు 1 డాసు 56 అంగకిత సొన్నారెండు సిలుకు నగరు మూడో లైన్ ఎర్రగట్టు కొబ్బరి సెట్టు లోనకొస్తే సపా సెట్టు ఆట కూసుని ఎయిటింగ్ సెట్ నేను తను ఎప్పుడైనా అప్పుడు చేసే క్యాండి చూస్తా మొదలచి మెళ్ళోండి మెళ్ళో పెట్టేసేస్తా యాలు ఇలా సుత్తయ్యండి చెవిలో నా ఎత్తయ్యండి మజా మజా కళ్ళకి కన్నతో అడుస్కో సిగ 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 తరగ సిల్లిని వల్లి సిక్కుడి పెళ్ళు తడి నరాల చిల్లి తరగ కార సోల చిల్లిని వల్లి అనుకుంట పెట్టే తవి అందర్లు చల్లే
பழம் கஸ்தூரி மம்பழம் கண்ணு ரெண்டும் வெத்துள்ளே துளிக்குரு குடம் பள்ளி மழக்கரை என்ன வந்து கிள்ளிக்குள்ள பழம் கஸ்தூரி மம்பழம் கண்ணு ரெண்டும் வெத்துள்ளே துளிக்குரு குடம் பள்ளி மழக்கரை என்ன வந்து வெள்ளிக்குள்ள
கை குடந்தை என்னை கோரி கோரி குடிக்குமே ஆவில் தட கண்பரம்புக்கு கைந்து போக்குவே
தட்டிய பட்டம் கண்ணுக்கு நான் பாய்ப்பெடுக்கும் கெட்டு நிலவிகள் துங்கிலல்லே கொத்தி குருவி பெண்ணே மொழிவி பாடம் பூத்தம் நிட்டன் சித்து கொண்டு வா முத்து போலே நீயும் நெஞ்சில் காத்து வச்சோலாம் வச்சோலாம்
रोमियो रोमियो कल के रोमियो भोली शक्ल वाले सारे के सारे परे पियो रोमियो रोमियो भड़के प्रेमियो काहे गल पड़े हो बिन बुलाए बारातियों ले तो गई गले जा संग में हमें भी ले जा ये तो चोरी से ऐसी ना सोरी कभी लगे मोनालिसा कभी कभी लगे नोबिता और कभी जैसे कानों वाली हाय मेरी परम 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 सुंदरी हाय मेरी परम 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 सुंदरी सर से पैर तलक बेतहाशा हुस्न से भरी हाय मेरी परम 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 सुंदरी
Everybody, this is a song which is gonna be a massive hit of the year. Thank you.
மாடு சத்தா மனுஷன் நான் தோலை வச்சு மேல கட்டி அர்ற நாக்க முக்க நாக்க முக்க நாக்க முக்க மாடு சத்தா மனுஷன் நான் தோலை வச்சு மேல கட்டி அர்ற நாக்க முக்க நாக்க முக்க நாக்க முக்க அர்ற நாக்க முக்க 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 அர்ற நாக்க முக்க 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 மேல கட்டி அர்ற நாக்க முக்க நாக்க முக்க நாக்க முக்க மாடு சத்தா மனுஷன் நான் தோலை வச்சு மேல கட்டி அர்ற நாக்க முக்க நாக்க முக்க நாக்க முக்க அர்ற நாக்க முக்க 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 அர்ற நாக்க முக்க 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 அர்ற நாக்க முக்க 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 அர்ற நாக்க முக்க 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 Nakamuka.
That was indeed a mind-blowing performance. Thank you, dears.
When you're feeling a bit low or when everything is going wrong, what will help you the most?
Listening to a melody. I don't know what magic power it possesses, but every time I listen to your music, I feel relaxed.
Music is the divine way to tell beautiful poetic things to the heart. It has the power to fill positive energy to one's life. Let's invite the Nightingales of Universal to lift up our spirits.
അങ്ങോട്ടേക്ക് കയറി നിൽക്കാം. അതിൽ കൂടെ ഒരു മൈക്ക് melody is so soothing. I think it has lit up everyone's soul. Thank you, dears. COVID-19 was indeed a pandemic that shook the world. It was during this time that the public recognized and valued the healthcare professionals as the frontline warriors.
Yes, it was during this time nursing was visible as never before to the public, giving them insight about their long working hours, staying away from home, saving lives of thousands, and dedication to their profession and people.
We should give a tribute to their selfless dedication, their empathy that changed the lives of many.
First year BSc students have come up with a performance as a tribute to the nurses for the services they have provided, risking their lives during the pandemic. Let's invite first year BSc students for their poignant performance.
The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Nurses, heal, listen, organize, encourage, and hold your hands without a prescription. As a nurse, we have the opportunity to heal the heart, mind, soul, and body of our patients, their families, and ourselves. They may forget your name, but they will never forget how you made them feel. The motherly care and affection of the nurses are the key reasons behind the recovery of so many patients. You guys left no stone unturned to defeat this deadly disease. To do what nobody else will do, a way that nobody else can do. In spite of all we go through, that's to be a nurse. Today, on this auspicious occasion, we the first year BSc nursing students warmly welcome you all to Milia Kit.
കുറുകി കുഴലൂതി പാടും കുയിലേ ശുക്രിയാ ശുക്രിയാ നിൻ പാട്ടിന് കൂട്ടിന് പോരാ കുളിമുത്തുകൾ വാരി വിതയ്ക്കാം ഈ നീല നിലാവിനു നേരാ ശുക്രിയാ 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 सर पे ये केसरी रंग सजाया है। अफसोस नहीं जो तेरे लिए सौ दर्द से महफूज रहे तेरी आन सदा, चाहे जान मेरी ये रहे न रहे। मेरी ज़मीं महबूब मेरी, मेरी नस नस में तेरा इश्क बहे, फीका न पड़े कभी रंग तेरा जिस्मों से निकल के खून कहे। तेरी नदियों में बह जावा, तेरे खेतों में लहरावा, इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू।
Good morning, sisters. Since the COVID cases are increasing rapidly, our hospital management decided to conduct COVID test for the healthcare workers. As a part of that, preparations are going on there. So kindly please assemble for the test and be cooperative. Thank you.
से भरे खलियान मेरे, जहाँ झूम के भंगड़ा पा न सका, आबाद रहे वो गाँव में हो जहाँ लौट के वापस जा न सका। ओ वतना में मेरे वतना में तेरा मेरा प्यार निराला था, कुर्बान हुआ तेरी असमत पे मैं कितना नसीबों वाला था।
Excuse me, Sister Josmi, Aksandia, could you please come? Your COVID result came, 3 of you are positive, so you will be isolated.
तेरी मिट्टी में मिल जावा, गुल बन के मैं खिल जावा, इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू। तेरी नदियों में बह जावा, तेरे खेतों में लहरावा, इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू। हंसती रहे तेरी आंख घड़ी भर नन्ना हो, मैं मरता था जिस मुखड़े पे कभी उसका उजाला कम ना हो। ओ माई मेरी क्या फिक्र तुझे, क्यों आंख से दरिया बहता है, तू कहती थी तेरा चांद हूँ मैं और चांद हमेशा रहता है।
सांधेरे क्यों लाई रोशनी के पाँव में ये बेड़ियां सी क्यों आई उजियारे कैसे अंगारे जैसे छाँव छाली धूप मैली क्यों है
പോകുവാനവന്റെ തണ്ട് കാലചക്രം കറങ്ങി തീരും മുമ്പേ മകളെ നീ മണ്ട് ഇടത്തും വലതും മുട്ടലും അഴകും കൊത്തി വലിക്കും കഴുകന്മാറും ശിരസിനും മീതെ വട്ടമിട്ട് തക്കം പാത്തു പാറി പകരിവരോ മാന്യന്മാർ രാവിൻ മറവിൽ കാലന്മാർ മന്ധന്മാർ
A nurse is one who opens the eyes of a newborn and gently closes the eyes of the dying man. It is indeed a high blessing to be the first and last to witness the beginning and end of life. Thank you from the bottom of our heart for serving on the front line of this pandemic. Nurses, physicians, doctors, supporting staffs, respiratory therapists, and housekeepers are the heart and the soul of the war against COVID-19. Thank you.
That was a heartfelt performance by first years. Thank you, dears.
Dance isn't just dance, it's magical, something that sets you free.
Are you guys waiting for a rocking and stunning performance?
So let's change the track and have an ecstatic performance by second year MSc Nursing student Miss Veronica and team.
मेरे बिन सुनी है दिल की राहें, मेरे बिन प्यासी सबकी निगाहें, जो मुझे बोल भर के बुआ है सुनिए। आशिक बनाया, आशिक बनाया, आशिक बनाया आपने, आशिक बनाया, आशिक बनाया, आशिक बनाया आपने।
Yeah, you got that. You got what I want, it's Sony, yeah. Mithi gala karke tu na ja gori, yeah. Hey, I think about it every day. Baby looking like Hana Kazana on a plate. Hey, like mithai, like kulfi, rasmalai, pista barfi, sardiyan vich garmi lagdi, jad vi tu mere raah vichon chaldi. Hey, baby let me see it. I just wanna eat it. Baby, let me see it. Baby, let me see it. I just wanna eat it. जब तू लटक मटक लौंडों के दिल पटक पटक सांसें जाए अटक अटक आता माझी सटक सटक बम तेरा को देखा है कमर पे तेरी बटरफ्लाई बॉडी तेरी मक्खन जैसे खाने में बस तू बटर खाए कम ऑन बेबी टिकट टिकट काटो तेरी टिकट टिकट खेलता नहीं क्रिकेट विकेट पर ले लूं तेरी विकेट विकेट तेरे बेटी लो लंबा लंबा बोला लेकिन मैं जाके हाथ जिया में तेरे छज्जे के नीचे खड़े हैं बस गए जैसे दलदल तेरे छज्जे के नीचे ही खड़े हैं बस गए जैसे दलदल गुलाबो जरा इतर गिरा दो गुलाबो गिरा दो
उसने मुझे छुआ भी नहीं ऐसा वैसा कुछ हुआ भी नहीं नजर थी पहने कोई भी धमाका हमने हूँ लेडी गागा तू डाकू वही है तू डालेगा डाका हर सर्दी में गर्मी में जाड़े में बारिश में तुझे मेरा होना सोना मेरे सोना 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 मेरे सोना सोना सोना
Thank you, Miss Veronica and team. That was an energetic performance.
Dancing with the feet is one thing, but dancing with the heart is another. Sometimes when we hear a song, we feel like we want to dance, even though we are not good dancers.
Hip-hop is the most vibrant cultural art that you will ever come across. It's a time for super rocking, super cool and electrifying hip-hop dance performance.
Are you guys ready for a roller coaster ride? Let's invite third year BSc Nursing students for their extravaganza performance.
profissão das minas é...
കൈയടി.
That was indeed a super rocking performance. Thank you, dears, for lifting up our spirits with your energetic performance.
Dance is an art form that features extensive body movements, grace and expression with speed and immense creativity that finds a fit to modern generation.
This dance brings the beautiful form and styles of classical dance together with modern styles. Since we are reaching to the end of today's event, let's have a dance with Rajasthani and Gujarati touch.
Let's enter the world of Indian folk genre. Let's invite fourth year BSNSS students for their exhilarating performance.
झम नाच आजे धमाधम ढोल बाजे नॉन स्टॉप हल्ला मचेगा ओए नाचो सारे पापा पीपड़ी पे आजा नया स्टेप सीखे नॉन स्टॉप हल्ला मचेगा ओए नाचो सारे अपनी फेमस है रात वाली यारियां जाले सारा जहां थलपुर मासूले ओ छोरिया झूमे नजरिया जब जब ये घूमे कमर यार तारी कमरिया कमर यार तारी कमरिया थलपुर मासूले ओ छोरिया झूमे नजरिया जब जब ये घूमे कमर यार तारी कमरिया कमर यार तारी कमरिया
मजामा के ओढ़नी ओढ़ू ओढ़ू पर उड़ी जाए ओढ़नी 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 उड़े उड़े रे अखियां मुड़े मुड़े रे ओढ़नी उड़े उड़े रे अखियां मुड़े मुड़े रे मेरे सीने में कुछ था ओढ़नी ओढ़ू पर उड़ी जाए ओढ़नी ओढ़ू पर उड़ी
Thank you guys for your splendid performance.
Every day is a chance to begin again. Don't focus on the features of yesterday. Start today with positive thoughts and expectations.
Be brave to let go of the past and fight for the present that you deserve. A better future is always yours.
Let's thank the people who make this program happen. Today could not have been possible without them. We are really thankful to all those who have given their time, dedication, effort, and so much more to make this program a grand success. Thank you all.
Here we are signing off from Floranta 2K21. Kindly stand up for National Anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे